back and where we are now, I'll talk about the structure because that leads to some of the changes. We have 4 departments, teams within the organisation. So we have leadership and operations as our central services who are delivering, particularly in terms of finance and HR, much more rigorous systems to support this organisation. In terms of, we created a business development and client services team. So in terms of working across the Northwest, we needed to be very visible in every sub-region. We needed to reach out, meet people on their own terms, and in effect account manage people. So we've created that team now, and they are constantly travelling around the Northwest, holding drop-in days, meeting individuals in their own organisations, their own settings, and running events around the Northwest, as well as managing the subscription scheme. We created an evidence engagement team. This was 2 separate teams. It was a research team and an audience development team. Obviously, it's natural to bring those together. From that intelligence, you create certain interventions to increase engagement. So that's, through this process, we recruited into some of these roles as well as changing people. And so there's an energy that comes as well from new appointments as well as people changing this. But that team now is working very efficiently, jointly on projects, on consultancy work and on bids for new work. And then the marketing services team has managed to, in addition to its print and digital distributions, launch this portal project as well. So it is a huge degree of change in a very short period of time. And we're not out of it yet. There needs to be a process. We've just launched publicly the portal. And actually there's moments like that that are quite important as marking those milestones of having a celebration of being able to say, yes, this is what we've achieved. So we've managed to do that in terms of doing our 1st of April launch, having sort of a staff away day to reflect on what we've learned individually, of having that public launch and celebration of the portal. What we need to do now is ensure that the communications that we're delivering, the services we're delivering with arts and cultural organisations are still relevant and appropriate, people understand the message, and that we become a sustainable organisation.